Mews houses are a really unique part of London's architecture, but they tend to be really difficult or even impossible to extend. And so when this client came to us and they were talking about adding kitchens and dining spaces, a whole guest suite, we knew this was going to be tricky. Well, we were lucky in that the ground floor had been used as a garage. And so we knew from the start that we were going to have to dig a basement. But without the ability to add external light wells, we wanted to turn this problem on its head. We dug down, but we wanted to bring the outside in. So we designed this internal atrium, like a shaft of light and planting that floods into the new basement and gives it daylight and greenery. And it becomes a backdrop to the kitchen and ultimately like a pivot for the entire house. Our aesthetic tends to balance the craftsmanship of British design, which is kind of tailored and really considered approach, with references to other European modernism. And in this project, I think you can clearly see the influence of contemporary Belgian design. So you have a really refined, tightly controlled palette. But that palette's one that doesn't stay still, and each floor has a different colour, and patterns are repeated and then changed and evolved. So it's calm, but it's always dynamic. Art and objects are such a massive part of giving a home depth and meaning. And in this project, we commissioned several pieces actually, including these works by Sam Locke. And we had a really good dialogue with him, and we explained what we wanted to do and how colour was important to us. And he riffed off that, and he brought in colours that were part of our palette. And that continuity of thought between the art and the objects and what we were doing with the space is what gives this project such amazing depth. To make minimalism livable, I think there has to always be detail. And that can be something as simple as adding a texture to timber rather than having it flat. But sometimes that detail also comes with a great deal of technical complexity. The kitchen, we wanted to have stone to form the walls, the worktop and the tabletop, and it to be kind of monolithic in feel. But to achieve oversized cabinet doors without great weight, we ended up having to go to Girardi in Italy. We laminated that stone onto aluminium honeycomb. This reduces the weight, but it keeps the integrity of the material. So simplicity at this level, it often requires a great deal of craft, a great deal of knowledge, and carries a complexity that really remains completely unseen.